Look at the camera thing.
Yeah.
What's up, guys, and thank you guys for tuning back in. And in today's video we will be doing a good bust down on my girl Promise. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share.
That's a cute camera.
Dang.
Where'd you do that?
I don't even know. My mom never got me. But I know I got my case on Amazon.
Oh, it's a case on it?
Because it's originally black.
So this is the first step, and everybody already know how I do my installs, like the same way everybody else does. I'm just gonna start by braiding her hair backwards. I'm gonna do about 6 to 8 or even more braids in her hair, just so that she can get a flat install. Now keep in mind, the more braids, the flatter your install.
Y'all want to do this?
This bitch is funny as fuck.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
So then I'm gonna get down.
But like that's the one got to. That's just supposed to be 8 months.
I was gonna say that's gonna be a break.
So I'm gonna do this degree and get my license.
So you want to be an esthetician? That's what you want as your career?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to school anytime. For that at least. But I say go to whichever one you want to do, and that's your as soon as you get out of school.
Yeah. I think we go to branding though.
Huh?
I think we go to branding with Tyrone.
I forgot you went up there.
What is it? He's not a brand. Yes, he does. No.
Now I'm just gonna apply some got to be glue gel, and I'm just gonna like slick all of her baby hairs up, all of her hair, that way that during the process of her gluing her own hair down and the process that I'm about to do, which is glue her wig down, it's her hair is not gonna be like in the glue, if that makes sense. You just really don't want to have that out. Like, just if you can't braid it in, slick it up, like one or the other. And then after that, you want to grab your blow dryer and make sure that you like freeze it into place, like give it a good mold so that when you do your ball cap method, it can also lay flat on your client's head. Really make sure you get those sides like scoop, brush, whatever you gotta do, get those sides up, because that is one of the main places, other than the 2 temple points, where a lot of girls lose like hair around their edges because it's getting pulled out by the glue. After that, I then did go in and apply some grease on her hair. You can apply grease, oil, like anything that you really want. I mean, hey, it's your head. But like, just make sure that your client's head is definitely like greased or moisturized before you put on that wig. Otherwise, it's just going to be dry and they're not going to put nothing in their hair while that wig is over their head. So just do them a favor and yourself a favor as a good hairstylist and grease their scalp or oil their scalp. It's really up to you. Now I'm going to go in with my HD wig cap and I'm going to slap that bad boy right on her head. Yeah, I'm just going to give very much ball cap. But, yeah.
It's really easy. It should take too long. That's really all it is. Because every time you start a video doing it, you get better and better, but it just takes too long. Especially if you got an hour long video, 30 minutes, because it's not going to take you. Girl, I mean, I've been during school, after school, and in the morning, like, it's too much, but I gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. See this tattoo? Yeah. Wait, yeah, I didn't post it yet, but yeah. Yeah, you keep going. Okay, don't play with your name. That's so cute. Then you got a waist tattoo. When did you get that? Girl, on the 20th. No, on the 30th. Last year? Yeah, that looks fresh.
So watch how I only spray around and like to outline her hairline. I don't do no extra spraying. I don't put extra glue. I just put it down and like follow it with my finger. Now you want to make sure that you definitely dry it as you're going. Like, I mean, you could do either or, but just dry it as you're going. It just make the process like a whole bunch smoother and just pretty much easier. So unfortunately, I'm editing this and I noticed that I forgot to cut out her ears first before I put the glue on her wig cap. Yeah, just make sure that you do it before. If you don't, I mean, it's okay. This still came out bomb, you feel me? Yeah. But just make sure that you do it before. So now we're just drying that glue, and y'all see how y'all can't see where the lace at, where the ball cap at, not lace, but where the ball cap at. Yeah, make sure you melt that ball cap into that person's skin, like how I'm doing. Thank you. And ooh. Now we're just about to start cutting the ball cap off of her head. So I like to just like start in the middle, low key. I don't know, that's just better for me. And I just start cutting from one side. I'm sorry that y'all can't see, but I really don't pull too much on it, because once you start pulling up on it and it comes like start lifting, you might as well like, you're gonna just have to add more product on it. But I'm just really like going with the outline of the finger motion that I had did before. If you guys listen, yeah, follow your finger with the glue. That way it'll be easier for you to cut off. Now I'm just going to go in and apply some makeup over her head just so that it can match her actual skin tone, so that it could just give a better like ball cap, because it's called a ball cap for a reason. Now just apply it evenly over the whole head. Make sure you get the you know, a little bit of the forehead just so it can blend into her skin tone. Now we're just going to apply the same makeup on the wig. Okay, so now I'm basically just going to make sure like the wig fit over her head. I'm going to place it over her ear, like push it behind her ear, but make sure it's over her ear. I'm just sizing it up basically before I make my 2 initial cuts to pull for the lace. Okay, so now y'all actually is about to see what I mean by make sure the lace is over the ear. So if you can see, I still have lace behind the ear, and now I'm just pushing it over the ear. Now I'm going to cut that excess lace off because obviously we don't need it, and obviously we need it to get off. So as y'all can see, I'm kind of cutting it in a C motion, kind of just to make sure it fit over her ear. I'm rechecking every time. Y'all see? Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So then after that, y'all know I had to get the ring light busting. Y'all just know I did. My girl was feeling herself because she looked bad. Yes, and do already, and it's not even glued down.
Hard. Yes, I'm just. This little. Come take a peek. Just get to go out. That's hard. Take a peek. Don't
So now what I'm doing is just tying the 2 like connectors in the back to give it a tighter install. It also blends in the lace in a little way. I don't know how to explain it, but it did. After that, I am going to grab the hot comb and I'm going to comb her hairs backwards so that it won't be no hairs underneath the band once we lay the band down. Now me personally, I like to cut the lace in 3 sections, just so it could give it like, I don't know, that's just how it works for me when I'm gluing it down. So y'all see that I cut it the middle and then the 2 sides, which is also called the parietal ridge. Now make sure that the lace is over the ear and it fits them comfortably before you actually cut it. Like size it out, because you don't want to cut too much and you don't want to like not cut enough, you know, and you already put the glue down. But after that, I am going to go in with this type of glue. I do use a different glue now, but I'm going to go in with this glue. It's still yeah, and I'm just going to spray it on her forehead and like a little bit on the ball cap, but not too much. After that, I'm going to let that dry a little bit before I actually like because the ball cap starts to come up. Make sure that y'all seal it back down. Do not flip up. Thank you. Yeah. Now I'm just going to line it up to where I want it to start, and I'm going to press and scrape that girl. Press and scrape that lace into you or your client's like forehead, like seriously. Then hit it with some of the air and then go in again and press and scrape. I didn't do it, but press and scrape. Now I'm gonna go do the same thing I did to the front of her forehead and do it on the side. Y'all see how like good this camera looks? I'm loving this camera. It's just like so clear. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna just let that blow down. Definitely don't let it drip. Scoop, scoop, scoop it up. And I'm gonna let it get tacky enough to where when I put it down, it stays down. Now we're basically just going to do the same thing we did on the other side to this side. Like it's really so simple, honestly. But yeah. After that, I'm gonna go in with the hot comb again. We need it flat. Y'all know this. Like, come on out. Y'all know this, especially if y'all been watching my videos. Y'all see my growth. But we need it flat. We need it smooth before we put the band on it. Now, you could put the band on and then style it, but I wanted to get her middle part before I put the band on, so at least, like, it'll be, y'all feel me, you feel me. So, yeah, I just basically put my middle part in, and then that's when I'm going to follow up with the band. After that, we are going to get the wax stick and make her part flatter and a little bit straighter, but flatter. Like, we want a flat bust down middle, not a poofy bust down middle, a good flat. So you gotta really, you see that steam? It ain't burning her, but it's steaming. You gotta make sure that you really getting the wigs flat, because don't nobody want no poofy, no. Now, I am so sorry for the lighting, but I wanted to show y'all at least like how the curls came out and like how I did the curls, because she didn't want it straight. So I'm wrapping it towards her face, like inwards, you feel me? Yeah. And it looks really fast because I had to speed up the video, but I wasn't moving really fast. I was actually like letting it, you know, letting it stay for a minute, like getting the heat inside of the curl. But yeah. Now we're gonna take off the bands and see what kind of melt we got. But no, we're gonna take off the band. Granted, I need a new band, which I already got. I don't gotta stress this enough. This video is old. I'm so sorry, y'all. I was supposed to post this back in January, but that's not the point. The point is growth and commitment. But anyways, check my girl out. She already feeling it, you feel me? Yeah, it was a little tight on her ear. But now we're gonna cut the excess lace off and create the hairline that's just gonna give it that mwah effect. You feel me? Mwah. No bars, none. Now, her lace is not crusty. No. That's not what this is about. After that happens and after you cut the lace, and if it is still lifting, because that's what it is, and if you can still see the lace, you want to then go in. You could apply a little bit more makeup, but you also want to apply a little bit more glue and melt it in there. And then you want to put the band on top of that. Let it sit for a minute and let that, like, you know, migrate and get sunken into the skin. But yeah, make sure that you do that step. Okay, so now we're going to actually cut her a couple layers, a little, not even necessarily layers, but cut her like a little bit of face framing, not too much, but just so that her curls in the front can really like pop more than anything. And I didn't record it, but make sure that you guys, the second time you put the band on, make sure that you pull out your edges. And as you can see, I'm older. And if you notice like how I'm cutting it, I'm like, I want it to be more longer. That's why I'm bringing it to the back. So like I want it to still have length, but I also want those layers shorter in the front. That's why I cut more like, just, y'all see what I'm doing. Just, you feel me? Just see what I'm doing. Okay, so watch how I curl the hair. I have the hair in my hand and I'm like I'm not holding it in one spot and burning the ends of the hair. You have to move it so it could give it that luscious and just good curl, you feel me? Like just watch. You feel me? You can't really tell, but you could tell. I know y'all could tell. Now I'm just gonna get the hot comb once again and just make it even more flatter. We just gotta flatten it out more so now because we did just put curls in it, so the top is kind of like not poofy, but it's definitely, you know, it got a lot of space in there, if you understand. After that, we're gonna take off the band and see what it did. It did what it did. It was supposed to do. Yes, ma'am. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut her edges, you know, cut the hair of how much I want to leave out. Keep in mind, like when you cut them, don't cut them straight across, cut them in an angle, over direct it backwards. When you cut it, it just makes it look more better and it lays more better when you do it like that. I'm so sorry, y'all, but after this, the camera did die, so we did not get the part of me combing out her curls and stuff. But this is how it came out, and she's feeling it. She's looking good. Yes, all that. She looking so pretty. I love the edges. I just love the whole install. She just looked so good. So now we're just putting makeup on her part to make it look straighter and to also just bring the appearance more out that it's a bust down middle. You feel me? Yeah. Don't play with it. And then y'all know I had to hit it with the hot comb for the 4th time. Yes, yes, Lord, please hit it with the hot comb. It just makes it look like more sleek and just good. I don't know. Just do it. After that, I'm going to go in with some oil sheen just to give it that shine that it's supposed to have when a bad bitch, when a bad bitch got her hair done by style by Tati. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on that post notification bell. And definitely go book, go book, go book.
I put them like, yeah. You just want me to get slayed. I'm dead slayed. That's the name, baby. Yeah.